Please welcome the court officials on court number 1. Umpire is
So next up, it's mixed doubles as Tan and Lei take on Chan and Sei. Malaysia against Chinese Taipei. First round match in this mixed doubles. Confirmation of the scoreline from that men's singles match we've just seen with the number 6 seed Wang Zhengming coming through in straight games in less than 40 minutes on court. Of course, we've got the Commonwealth Games gold medalist Michelle Lee on after this one, and then some Danes in action. So it's the Malaysian pair who lead them out, Tan Kwan, and just behind Lei Peijing there. They do have some history, these pairs as well. They have met twice before. Both matches have gone to 3 games, a win apiece. So I think it's a case of toss the coin like the umpire's going to do here and maybe pick your winner from there.
Yeah.
Confirmation then Tan Kwan and Lei Peijing up against Chan Yunlong and Sei Ying Sweat. Last met at the Malaysian Open Grand Prix Gold event last year. Tan and Lei won 21-18 in the third. That match took 66 minutes. Chan and Sei won in 2012 at the Chinese Taipei Open. World ranking of 85, the only Malaysian mixed doubles pair here. They have kind of been reunited. You can see the ranking maybe because they haven't played that many matches. You can see just the 1 win for them in 2014. First became partners 3 years ago. And that win coming at the Indian Open Grand Prix Gold. Second World Championships for them as well. They lost in the first round last year. Their opponents were higher ranked, as you can see, at number 27. And you can see they've had a few more games between them. Semi-finalists in their last showing as well at the Open Chinese Taipei event. Lost in the second round of the Australian Open, quarter-finalists at the Asian Badminton Championships. So on recent form, at least, rather than going on their head-to-head form, you'd fancy the World 27s to take this one, I suppose.
Yeah, but we see that's been lit in between those two, so I think it's down to the who has the form on the day.
So our German umpire there, Christoph Elzebod. Well, the Chinese Taipei pair also lost in the first round last year. They lost to a pair that we're going to see in, well, a couple of games from now, Mads Peter Kolding and Camilo Rustullo. But I suppose in some respect this should be easier opponents for them, but as I say, they'll know it won't be easy, that's for sure, because Tan and Lei, they've certainly got something about them, because the coaches in Malaysia, they see this as one of 2 partnerships in this category for Rio. And there you are, those are the head-to-heads. You ready for a long one, Jim?
Well, that's close sets or games.
Look at that first game as well. And the players will be aware of that as well, won't they?
I must say, I look at the Lei. I know we were talking about that most players have some kind of strapping on her right leg. That's quite a big dropping. So let's hope it's not serious.
Well, they've not really played together this year. That's the thing, though, for Tan and Lei. Lei has had a 5-month spell of 8 tournaments as a partner with Chan Peng-sung standing in for the injured Go Lui-ying. Didn't hit it off. They did make the semi-finals at the Commonwealth Games, but how easy is it then to step back in with your old partner? Well, I mean, it's only been, what, the Commonwealth Games was only a week or so.
Yeah, well, I think I've tried it, and I think it comes quite easily. And I sometimes think it's actually it's a good thing, because you maybe when you split up as a pair because there was something you missed because you were used to knowing exactly what to do, and this is a second chance. So and they've been together 3 years, albeit with this little break, and they've had it from the coaches that they want them for Rio. So I mean, it's a partnership that obviously has a future in it as well. Definitely.
It's not like they're together for this one and then we'll wait and see.
No. But then maybe they've cleared a lot of stuff, and this is a clean sheet, and now it's time to.
Well, Jeremy Tan, the doubles coach, was saying the one good thing that has come out for Lei is that she's become a more confident player, having played with Chan Peng-sung. Not so shy now, a little bit louder on the court. And off to a great start here as well.
Yeah. Little quick. And you see the attitude there. You already see Lei shouting. That's probably what they've been looking for. That's confidence.
There's no doubt about it. For the Malaysians in particular, and the Indians, if you like, they've got this run of spell of matches, haven't they? They had the Commonwealth Games, short break, World Championships, short break, Asian Games in Incheon in Korea as well. And Lei had to play 4 matches in one day in the Commonwealth Games. Yeah. I mean, physically, mentally, it can take it out on you, but no sign of that yet.
No, not sign of that, but it's not ideal. For sure not. It's difficult to keep going on. You have to, at some point, make a decision.
Well, they're not going to the Asian Games, though, these two.
No.
But off the mark, Chan with the cross court at Lei there, and first of the 5 points that they've taken.
2-4.
So the Hong Kong pair, Chan and Sei, up and running now, it would seem.
Service over.
As soon as I say that, of course, Chan puts an easy one wide, and well wide as well. You can see the disappointment etched on his face at this one. Look at this.
He wasn't looking.
Wasn't even close.
No.
Oh.
Service over.
Returned the favour.
3-5.
I love the fact that they always, even if you play a really bad shot, you still get the high five.
Yeah. Support. It's also important in badminton to move on. You can't go so quickly, and the service starts so quickly afterward. You can't really be in the state of mind of thinking about what you just did wrong. You have to move on.
That one was a little tighter. Well, the Hong Kong pair.
I think one of the reasons why we also have that these two pairs have been playing close games, that we don't both have this right-left combination, so they're used to know what kind of tricks that comes from the other side. That can be for playing two right-handed or two left-handed. It can be really difficult, different angles and different shots that they're using.
Service over. 4-7.
There's Sei, who, along with Poon Nok Yang, became the first pair from Hong Kong to win a Super Series women's doubles title.
Service over. 8-4.
He looks a little bit
flat.
Yeah.
Disappointed as well. I think sometimes you come out on court and you think, this is good. I think he's got the opposite feeling at the moment.
It looks like that.
9-4.
It's too early to give up.
No, I don't think that was what's crossing his mind. It's like, come on, we're better than this. That was the kind of look I saw. And there has been a fair few cheap points out there, haven't there?
Yeah.
One like that. That was the cheapest of the lot, really. But
of course, they know each other in and out from those matches they've played, so it's often you see that.
Yeah, well, it's been a while. It's about 16 months since their last match-up. And, of course, Tan and Lei, they haven't been on court together for a little while, have they, really, since the start of the year? 5 months apart. It can bring a freshness, can't it? You know,
oh, definitely. It does.
Especially if she didn't hit it off with Go as well. And it's like, oh, God, I'm back with Tan again. Oh, can't wait. I mean, I'm not saying that's how it was. But that's the impression you get.
This is what I tried to say before. Maybe before that, she said, "Oh, I want to play with Go." You know, so this is what you sometimes can. It can be benefit pairs to be a little bit away from each other, and then actually finding out that there was some good things that was working, and the negativity that they focused on was actually nothing.
11-6, interval.
Yeah, last year they did get to the final of the Malaysian Open Grand Prix Gold, and well, they've had a good start here. The Hong Kong pair, Chan and Sei, will need to be a little sharper here against this Malaysian pair who have made the running so far. Very early stages, of course. 11 points to 6, their interval lead.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. (11-6). Play.
Just wide again from Chan. He's just not firing yet. Not too late, though.
Service over. 7-12.
See one or two of the players this week, Lee Chong Wei, Tai Tzu Ying, been getting the old ice over the head, the ice bucket challenge. You've been nominated yet, Jim?
Actually, I haven't.
Because I've been nominated. I'm waiting until I get to a warmer climate before I do mine.
Well, I think Peter Gade challenged me.
Did he?
But I actually forgot it now you brought it up.
You have been reminded.
So,
14-7.
Well,
I'll tell you what, you could do with it.
I could use it now.
Yeah.
It's really warm, so no, I'll see if I've got time at some point.
It's supposed to be 24 hours, but I think,
I
think we can be a little more.
He caught me off guard. I was on my way to a party, so I forgot all about it.
Well, that could have been any day. Well, it's been more of the same since the interval, really. 14-7, they make that 15-7 now.
7.
And the previous matchups between these pairs have been tight and long. Nothing to suggest that will be the way this one's going to go.
Service over.
I must say they look really strong, the Malaysian pair. They look really comfortable and confident and good attitude. So.
Service over. 16-8.
If you're Chan and Say now, 8 points the gap. Tan and Lei, what, 5 points away from take. Do you write this one off?
Yeah, this game, yeah.
Yes, this game, obviously not the match.
No, it's very seldom you see players coming back from 16-8, so statistically you would say that's not going to happen. But also in the way that you see the Malaysian players playing, I don't think that will happen. So
another clash of rackets there. Not quite on the right wavelengths, but still a healthy lead they have.
It's a smart shot by Chan there. He uses the channel attack and with a little bit of pace off. Oh. There's 2 points.
60.
Yeah. We were writing them off. You never know. Make that 2 points into 5 or 6, and suddenly it is game back on, but still a long way back, let's be honest about it. Well, never too late to find
60.
your stride, is it?
They're definitely proving me wrong.
Well, it's good serving, isn't it, from Say?
Yeah. Which, of course, nowadays in doubles and badminton is vital. It's the service situation and the third shot.
Kind of an important point, this one now, isn't it, suddenly?
Yeah. So the Malaysians need to stop the bleeding.
Could be a 6-point lead or a 4 points only.
It's a good rally.
Service over.
You can see there was a little bit of urgency there from the Malaysian pair. Stepped up their game.
Wait. 18,
well,
11.
I was going to say crisis over, but let's be honest, there wasn't a crisis to begin with. Okay, a few heart-fluttering moments over with them. But at least, I suppose, for Chan and Say here, they've got the house a little bit more in order.
Yeah.
19, 11.
No apology there, was there, from Lei? That was duly celebrated off the net.
That's a good stop drop there from
Service
Lei.
over.
I think she's been very active at the net, and I really like that.
Well, as he said,
confidence.
As Jeremy Tan was saying, the Malaysian coach, that's what she's picked up in her 5 months sabbatical elsewhere, is she's grown as a player, and she's less shy on the court. It's kind of come out of her shell a little bit, and we're seeing that here, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, celebrating every point, isn't
20,
she?
Game point 12.
Even Tan is smiling. He likes his new partner, if you can say like that.
Yeah. 8 game points they've got as well here.
Great defense.
Service over.
Put away this time by Say.
20.
Umpires, Heidi Marot from Denmark, service judge, Sven Serre, Belgium.
Well, a couple of game points saved. I think that just mentally it's good for this Hong Kong pair that they are picking up some late points here.
Yeah.
They really need to be a lot sharper in the second game.
This is a difficult thing for the Malaysian player, because they've had a gap all the time. So we saw these 3-4 points losing, but they were not even didn't get close enough. So for them, it's important to come out here in the second game really being ready, because I think the Hong Kong pair has they felt a little bit of a chance here at the end of this game.
Say nets, and the first game Took just 14 minutes. We're expecting a bit of a marathon here. So far, easy for Tan and Lei. Will that be the same in the second game? 21 points to 14. They took the opener. No signs of that strapping affecting Lei Beijing either. She's only 21 years of age, Tan 22, so they're a pretty young partnership. Although they're, I suppose, the Hong Kong pair are fairly young as well.
Second game.
But, a real chance, isn't there, for this young Malaysian pair to win a match at a World Championships for the very first time.
Service over, 1 love.
Oh, very quick in the serve there.
1 all.
Yeah, gobbled it up, didn't he?
Maybe think Chan needs to try and use his flex serve a little bit, just to get the Malaysian pair out of their comfort zone in the service situation. Right now, kind of just everything's falling into place for the Malaysian pair. Oh.
2-1.
That's a very good serve. I think it just hits the net. It's difficult to return.
Service over, 2 all.
Please welcome the technical officials under court number 3. The umpire is from Indonesia.
Great smash.
Yeah, right on it, aren't they? Yeah. You've got to give credit. I mean, it's all very well, you know, focusing maybe on the fact that they need to be sharper in the Hong Kong side of the court, but you've got to give every bit of credit here to the Malaysian duo. Playing really well right now. They need to maintain it, of course. Don't want to give their opponents a sniff.
Service over, 3 all.
Of course, the winner of this match knows they're in for a toughie in round 2 up against the golden couple, Chris and Gabby Adcock of Great Britain, of course, fresh from winning the Commonwealth Games gold. Dangerous pair, you'd think, the Adcocks, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, but then again, it's not a pair that either of these two pairs can't beat. So
true.
And
especially the way Tan and Lei play, we thought at the same time, didn't we?
That's that gives hope for Malaysia.
And I'm sure the Adcocks are watching this one. Of course, they get a bye through to the second round, and it is a good advantage, isn't it? You know, I can't see them myself, but I'm sure they're here watching.
Yeah, but that could be that little thing that they've been on court now, the Malaysian pair, and they're more prepared for this. So now we talked about in the earlier match of would you like a weak or tough draw or opponent in the first match. You see, this is for Adcocks. This is if they're playing like that, that's a tough opponent, and they haven't been playing in the whole competitive yet. So we'll have to see, but nothing is decided here yet. So.
I suppose if you're Chris and Gabby Adcock, you'd like to see this one go 66 minutes as well, wouldn't you?
Definitely.
A lot more even in terms of the way this game has started. Point shared in the opening 10 points.
Well, there is a big battle for the front court right now. You see both pairs are trying to find that gap at the net. Oh.
So it's over 6-5.
None of the pairs really want to be in defense, so it's about finding that front court gap.
That was close, wasn't it?
Is it maybe a challenge worthy? I would have taken one.
And now, on court number 2, please welcome the women's
7-frustration there for Say.
and she's facing from Indonesia,
So it's over 6-7.
Good defense.
It's been that kind of game, hasn't it, for Chan?
8-6.
All smiles at that end of the court,
But Lei really showing good defense here. Like, Chan is really trying to smash on her and see if he can find the gaps, and she just keeps coming back with it. And not only that, in a really controlled way. So,
that one falling right on the line.
So it's over 7-8.
Oh, well played. Covered the net really well there, Say. Set it up with their defensive work as well. Read it well.
It's over.
I just keep seeing that Tan is playing that drop shot to the front court all the time. We see it here as well because he's playing to Lei's forehand, so he just blocks it to that net, and you see Lei's already moving over there to cover it. So it's a very interesting things to see how they use this right left combination. That's good.
What did he leave that one again?
Yeah. And this time there's no doubt.
It never looked like going out either, did it?
Well, that's he won't be happy if he sees this again. I'll tell you.
Listen, the way this match is going, I don't think he's going to be.
He's not going to be
asking for this one on DVD.
Oh.
Was that overruled, wasn't it? I mean, it was. He overturned his original decision. He said out and then in. Tan obviously not happy, so let's have a look at this one again. It looked in, didn't it? You saw the line judge there behind giving out, and then he's allowed to change his mind, especially if he's right.
Yeah. So it's over 11-9.
Well, Tan and Lei have their noses in front. It's not been quite as straightforward for them as it was in the opening game. But 11-9 they lead. Well left here by Tan. Didn't even look back to see it was out. He knew. It's already a game up. 2 points their advantage here in game number 2.
Scored 120 seconds, scored 120 seconds.
Just really important, isn't it, for this pair here? They've set up the groundwork now. The finishing line's in sight, but you just get the feeling with Chan and Say, if they allow any kind of easing up, they'll raise their confidence at the other end, and we could still have a match here.
The start here is very important. See, they keep in that. They keep it to laser forehand side.
9.
So maybe if the Hong Kong pair can get in there with a cross cut. Oh, that's a good return.
Service over.
And they need that luck now.
10, 12. It's over.
Oh, she's disgusted with herself there. So.
Yeah, that's also a big mistake for a player, for a standard there. There's no doubt about that one. You see that? It's really, really clever. I think the Hong Kong, they need to come more forward,
14,
the Hong Kong pair, and try and change that style. They keep playing the same style.
But if you turned up now, you didn't know the score, you'd know who's. You look at the body language of these pairs. You'd know who's on top here.
Definitely.
Almost got to it, didn't she?
11-14.
But I'll totally agree with you. I still feel that in there a little bit of slip up from the Malaysian pair. Then we have a game here. Oof. That's really going wide, that serve.
12-14.
I was almost done. It was almost a serve to Tan.
Service over. 15-12.
She's really grown. I must say, she's shown a very, very good attitude. Like. I think she's been the big difference here.
Yeah, I agree with you. A good tight serve, and suddenly a 4-point gap has opened up here. As big a lead as they've had in this second game, the Malaysian duo.
Service over. 13-16.
They have to really dig deep here now, aren't they, Chan and Se?
Service over.
Well,
17-13.
it's, you know, we've been talking about the need to maybe vary it. He did go for the flick serve, but it was brilliantly read, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Tan gobbled it up, and now they're just 4 points away from victory.
Service over.
Was well
14,
left in the end by
17.
Chan. I think his heart might be in his mouth a little bit as it was coming down, given the last few he's left.
Oof.
Wasn't out by much, was it?
Mm. Look at that battle for that front court. Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, great placement.
15-17.
Well, that lead halved.
Yeah, and it looks like they know what not that they don't know what they're doing normally, but it looks like they know now that the only way we can turn this around is to take that front court away from the Malaysian pair.
Service over. 18-15.
Good return.
Three points the difference. 3 more points required for a place in round 2.
Service over.
Yeah.
16.
You often see those,
18.
you know, those shots. They might get them back over, but you're not going to win the point.
No, because you can't really do anything with it. Great shot anyway. Good serve. There we saw the cross cut. Yeah, they still didn't work there, but there was something different there.
19-16.
Well played.
20.
Excellent.
Match point,
And
60.
for Tan and Lei, it means match points have arrived. And far from being a 3-set lengthy battle, it's been really straightforward, and every credit to Tan and Lei here. They have been on it from the very first point. Got off to a really good start, didn't they? Took the first 3 or 4 points, and well, these two just haven't been able to get back in it since.
Service over.
One of the best rallies we've had.
Yeah.
Saves match point.
Okay.
Well, Nets and Tan and Lei will be absolutely delighted. Back together and really back in a groove from the word go. No struggle this time against Chan and Se. They were dominant from the word go. They were in tandem perfectly. Straight games
Match
victory.
won by
in
Tan
more than half an hour.
Beijing, 21-14, 21-17.
I suppose disappointing for Se the way it ended there. Completely mistimed it into the net. So Tan Guan and Lei Beijing will take on Chris and Gabby Adcock in round 2. And on this form, they'll have a chance. 21-14, 21-17 their victory.
The umpire is
On this run of matches, been pretty